Good morning. It's another day. I gotta get up. I got a lot of stuff to do today, and I'll probably take y'all with me. So let's get started. Showered. I cleaned up the cat's mess on the floor. I'm about to pull these sheets off, and I gotta keep going. Morning. It's a bacon morning. That. Woo! Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Kitty, kitty. Hello, the bird. Look, they all eating. Who was it that said they thought it was so cute my animals were all eating together? You guys. I've got an alarm set on my phone. And we're going to go fetch some eggs this morning to have with the bacon. I got to see. I think I got a broody hen. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to break her this morning because I'll just let them all out and let her out of the laying box. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to the chickens. I'm hoping my peach tree gives me some peaches this year. Hey, baby. Hey, baby girl. Is she still in there? Is she still laying in there? All right, let's see what we got. I'm about to open up where they lay. Oh, she's still sitting there. She is still sitting there. I will show you. She was like this yesterday. Goes broody. They sit in their laying box. And that's it. They don't do anything. So we're going to take her out. Because she's been in there too long. We're going to make her feel the world. She ain't going to be too happy with me. But we're going to break her. Come on, baby girl. Oh, my God. You're sitting on a lot of eggs. Holy crap. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I'll let her out. You want to come out too? Hold on. I'm going to show you the other one coming out. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need those eggs. That's my breakfast, girl. She was sitting on them because she thinks they're going to lay. But we do not have... I know she's pissed. She's pissed. Those eggs are mine. Those eggs are mine, baby girl. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come on. I'll let you out. Come on. We had 4 chickens. I'm only allowed up to 4. But the problem is the city only allows you to have 4. Come on. Come on. Come on and play. Play in the yard. Play in the yard. Now, hopefully, if she comes out and plays, hopefully it'll break her because I haven't been able to collect my eggs. I mean, I could go underneath her and get them, but I'm going to let her come out and play and get her fill of the world. Look, they going to town. They going to town. They going to town. Hey! Big girl, big girl. And while they're out here doing their thing, I'm going to collect some eggs. We got eggs everywhere. And to be honest, like, we collect them like once a week. Because they have, I forgot what it's called. Is it called the mother on them? There's something on them that protects them, you know, so they don't have to be refrigerated. And I'm seeing if there's any more eggs anywhere, because sometimes you get like wild cards, you know. Now, you know, everybody knows chickens lay eggs, so they come out of the same hole as shit. So I was on my Facebook backyard chicken group, and I'm still collecting my eggs. And what happened was this lady was like, her neighbor had given her some eggs and they had shit on them. And she was like, should I still eat them? Are they still good? Honey, they're good. They are good. Yeah, we don't collect the eggs but once a week. And I actually was going to collect it yesterday. But that's my eggs. That's my eggs. So I'm going to take these in the house. I got to watch because we do have a hawk that comes around. And they will destroy my chickens. And we don't want that to happen to the little bunker. My chickens are little bunkers too. All right, so I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna wash my hands. Well, it doesn't matter because I do something called the layering method with my chickens. So I just layer. When it gets really bad, if it gets really bad, you scoop out all the shit and brush it out. But it's not too awful. I'm just gonna move stuff around. I'm gonna dump some wood chips in there because that's what we do, and I do a layering method. It's easier. So we're gonna do that after we drop these bitches off. Jack gets along with the chickens. He's good with them. He doesn't care. They don't faze him. See? He doesn't care. Oh, we don't want to watch that. He's peeing. Hey, ladies. Bop, 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 bop. So this is one of my chores for the day. I'm going to take these and put them in here. And I'm not going to do it like perfectly because they spread it themselves. And I'll put some in their coop where they sleep at night and fix their perch. And that'll be a wrap for this project. Yes, Sandra, I did pick up these. She's silly. Did you do that? Yes, I did do it. All right. That's all I'm going to do, you guys, is bust these open and pour them in here. And then I'll take one and just, ain't much to it. I got to hurry up because my bacon's in the oven. You know what I'm saying? I got to hurry up. But I wish I could set you guys somewhere better, but I don't really have a better, you're sitting on like one of the perches that was made for this run, I usually got my knife out here and I don't have it. So, but that's all right. Joey's got to feed them. They'll spread all this shit out. They'll spread all that out. Let me get the next one. Yeah, I usually have my knife, but Joey will feed them and take care of the watering because that water's too heavy. Like, I just can't do it. But you guys, this is what I do on my days, on my weekends. We actually picked this up. When did we pick these bales up? Last weekend? Sandra, you were with me. Remember, you're going to ride a horse to South Carolina? Right? And they'll, like I said, they'll spread this stuff around and make it home. It's a mess, but they love to move dirt around and, And by the way, I am not sponsored. I'm not sponsoring Tractor Supply. That's just the, one of the places we have around here. So, and I went in there, stopped in there, get a few things, And actually, I kind of leave it up to the birds, the hens, to take care of business. Like I said, they'll make their house a home. And I'm going to work on their lamb boxes. See? They'll move it around. Joseph will take care of the food, the water. They don't even care. Where are they right now? They're over there. See them? My baby girls. I'll bring oatmeal out for them and they'll come. They like blueberries too. I just flipped these and they're going back in the oven. And it was perfect timing. When I came in the house, I washed my hands and the timer went off. And we're going to put them in for just a little bit more. Okay. Yep. I forgot. It was about me. I have to make myself coffee now. I'm hot though, so maybe I'll make some ice cream. Got my coffee percolating right now. Coffee's percolating. This one I'm treating myself to. Coffee Mate Extra Caramel. And some Sweet Cream Delight Cold Foam. Oh hell, my wash machine's having a heart attack. You hear it? That is self-leveling, right? So I'm gonna empty this dishwasher here while my coffee is making. And still making progress. I gotta get to that camper. Gotta get that camper. Joey's waking up. I have never tried this before. And it's not even like whipped cream. It's like a foam for real. I would have thought it'd be more like whipped cream, thicker. But, you know, so. This tastes pretty good. Pretty good. So I came outside and I got my baby girls. Yes, hi. Hi. Oh, don't be eating my drink now. Don't be eating my drink, baby girl. Hi. You know what they're out here for? Bop, 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 bop. Come on. It's what they like. It's what they like. We're gonna feed them. Here. Let's see. Where can I put this? Okay, you guys. I'll give you some. They're animals. You win them. You win the animals over with food all the time. They love it. They love it. I was gonna sit out here with my coffee. See, the dog doesn't face the dog. You like them? You guys like it? Very good. It's getting to be warm out here. I was trying to get out here. I was trying to get out here before it got a little too, before it got too warm, you know? I don't like to be in the middle of the heat. I like it cool. And I put on, it's a long sleeve shirt, but it's like very, like it wicks and stuff. So that's why I put it on. But I got my coffee. I'm sitting outside. Oh man, that's some good shit. I got the chickens over here on the floor. They're enjoying their Sunday. And the dog's over here. Sit down, Jack. Papa squat, sit. Sit down, boy. I know, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're mommy's good. You're mommy's little man. Yes, you are. Old man Jack. All right. You know, sitting out here, I could like open that umbrella up. Maybe I'll do it later today on a nicer day. But I thought about bringing my ring light out here. And, you know, all that's going on, everything that's going on in the world, we can't let it get to us because it's cyclic. You know, I feel like we're heading into a depression, a recession, what have you, but it's cyclic. It'll all come back up. It will. It always does. That's the nature of economics. If you know economics, that's the nature of economics. But if we can all look past that, right? If we could all look past it and just take a minute, and I know some of you guys are not nature folk, but like, I love nature. And I will be the first to tell you that I'm not Christian, but I believe in the spark of life, and I believe that is God. I feel like God is in all of us. And, you know, I feel like he gave us so much. Sorry, I'm checking out. One of my birds are leaned over, and I know this is going to sound gross, but I was checking out her vent. I'm going to have to look at her butthole because something don't look right. So I'm going to look. And that'd be a whole nother thing when an egg gets stuck in their butt. They get constipated too with their eggs. But in all honesty, you know, I am a firm believer of God, and I do believe in things happening for a reason. I do. And when you sit outside, and it is getting warm, this is South Carolina. I mean, I wanted to get out here early. It's probably approaching maybe 9 o'clock now. I had taken the bacon out of the oven before I came to sit down out on my deck. But you guys, the one thing you can appreciate, that I could appreciate, is nature and everything that God has given to us. And I am not an evangelist by no means. I have read the Bible. I did scripture in high school because I was Catholic. I did scripture for Joseph, and he also took a course on shamanism. This was homeschool. We are very open-minded here. We're very open-minded, very welcoming to all beliefs and everything, as long as you have it in you to be generally a decent human being, you know. I'm looking at my bird's ass, her vent, and I'm gonna have to take care of that because it can kill him. But anyway, so you know, when you sit outside and you just look at everything, you hear the birds. Some people, that annoys. But that's God at work right there, right? And, you know, I do believe that when we die, we go somewhere. I don't believe in hell. And some of you won't agree, and that's fine. That's fine. You're still my friend. You know, we can agree to disagree agreeably, you know? That's what makes us unique. And that's what makes us an individual. I have the sun coming in like right here, you guys. But that's what makes us an individual. And it's okay to have different beliefs than other people. That's fine. I love all of you because you're different. If you guys were the same, each of you were the same person with the same beliefs and everything, you guys would get pretty boring for me. And I'm ADHD from hell. I mean, if you watched the collab yesterday, I think Sandra briefly mentioned my cabinets are a friggin' disaster. I am not Miss Susie Homemaker. You know, I have organized chaos in my life, and it's working for me. It's working. I've always been that way. Organized chaos. And the weather's getting nicer. You know, it's going to be a nice day today. And I'm probably going to, I still got to clean out my camper. But Joseph, I woke him up. He's in the bathroom. I told him, hey, baby girl, what you doing, baby girl? You want more? Oop, you want more? Is your big ass coming up here too? No, I'm not giving it to you yet. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would love to have some goats, you guys. I would love to have goats. All right, this is my coffee, not yours. All right, baby girl. Here. Yeah? Okay. Yeah? They are the sweetest chickens, you guys. We raised these little chickens, and they are sweet. They've not pecked at me. They've not pecked. They're not like mean chickens. Yes. This one used to fall asleep on my lap. They want more. I know you guys want more. I'll take you guys back to your chicken coop. Joey was going to do it when he feeds them. Baby girl, this is mine, baby girl. This is mine. This is Mocha. And that's Penny. And that's Buffy. What you doing? Yes? It's a beautiful thing, you guys. It's a beautiful thing. When you sit outside and you think, you know, I would love to live somewhere that was more rural. This used to be a rural area, and unfortunately, and I mean, there's positives too, but it has grown. Neighborhoods have went up over the past 20 years. And it's developments, it's commercial stuff, you know. My yard used to be all trees. That right there, those houses, they were not there. And they are like the townhouses that are attached to one another. I've got like 20 people looking in my yard. What does that tell you? You know, like, I used to love having the trees back there. I can appreciate that. That's why I can appreciate camping, and I can appreciate, you know, nature. Now, if this was still rural, I could probably still have me a few fainting. I got hair on my face, like some fainting goats. I've always wanted some fainting goats. You know, I love animals. I've always been an animal person. You know, but I got to take them back. I'll take them back. And, you know, I just wanted to, you know, sometimes when I sit here on my porch, that's what I think of. I think of things like that. Oh, it's becoming overcast. I think of God. And it's not, I don't have a fearing God, you know. My God is the spark of life. And the afterlife, I feel like, is one big party. You know, everybody that we have lost is there. You know, and I do believe in reincarnation to try to, I believe in trying to grow your soul, you know, learn and be a better person every time with every chance we get at life. We only have one life. I only have one life as Melissa. And this, I'm enjoying it. I've had, you know, heartaches and happiness. And the greatest thing is, if it was all the same emotion, it wouldn't be as appreciated. Hey, Joey. Hey, take the chickens back. Or you're going to finish them first. So what's your plan, Joe? Today, what you about to do? I got bacon. I'll make eggs when you finish the grass. How's that sound? We'll have a brunch. What?
To deal with the food and stuff like that.
Let me see your shirt. So everybody tell me, I'm a proud son of a freaking awesome mom. Yes, she bought me this shirt. So I was sitting here for a minute because I was thinking about, you know, you sit outside and it's relaxing. The sun finally went overcast. So, because it was right in my eyes. But they need to be fed and watered. And if you check out one of the Orpingtons, check their vent. It looks like something's wrong. We'll have to look at it later. She looks good though. She looks healthy. Yeah, I know. This is a relaxing Sunday on a nice weather day at Melissa's. And we got to get a cover for I don't have a cover for my Blackstone, so we use trash bag. He's just waking up. And then when you finish with the coop and the grass, which will be in about an hour, I'll make us some eggs over easy. I got bacon done. Bacon's done. So girl, hi, you relaxing? Yeah? Are you relaxing? Yeah? I see. All right, you guys. So I actually have a runaway camper. I love this thing. Empty. It's about 500 pounds. It hooks to your car, no problem. And it's big enough. It's dirty right now, but it is big enough for a bed. I'm making sure it's big enough for a bed, and it has a little galleyway in there. You cannot stand in there, but this thing is phenomenal for trips. And it has air condition. And the last time I went camping was in September. And it is now April. So we're going to see what the damage is. I have to figure out which keys are to this door, because there's quite a bit we got. I finally got it open. And we're going to see what the damage is. Now, I will tell you, we put a lot of miles on this thing. We love camping. Lately, we've just been doing summer camping, but it has refrigerator. We have everything in here. It's just a damn mess because we put all the heavy stuff, TV down, and then the galvanized steel fell off from the front. So that's something that's got to be repaired, but I don't think it's the most important thing, you guys. But I love this thing. This runaway camper, I believe, is a family business, U.S. made, and they are based in Florida. And my mom wanted to get it, and it's awesome. It's like having a nice tent, you know, and your car can pull it. Your car can easily pull it. I have a Chevy Trailblazer. I did add an ARB to the top so that we have an awning. And it has a room. I need to bleach it out because it's got some mold, but it has a room that goes around it, and you can use it as like a seating area, right? So, but I love this thing. It's, there's a learning curve to backing up with it. But this thing's awesome. I have a queen size mattress in it. It's easy to clean. And take this shit everywhere. But I'm going to clean it out, work on it, because we have a camping trip in 2 weeks. And this has not been touched since September. So I'll clean it up. And see, we even got some lasagna, some Chef Boyardee. What's the date on it? Oh my God, I can't see. Can y'all see that? Hold on. 2025, May. It goes out next month. So we might could use it. Actually, even if it was a little old, I don't give a damn. I'll eat it still. But so, all right, let me get to working. You guys, it's basically coming along. This is kind of sort of what it looks like when it's being used. It's a nice little, you know, but look what I found. This last time I went camping, I actually brought a baby with me. And I believe, I don't know who it was, but I brought a baby with me. Somebody that takes a modified passy. Could it have been little Missy? I don't know. Isn't that cool? That's gonna go in back in the nursery though. We'll clean that out and we'll put it back in the nursery. It actually wasn't too bad. To be honest, I just had to take the sheets off the bed. Look, my camping hats, Mama Bear, Happy Camper. I got a lot of these things that's hanging up on my camper from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I can, yeah. That's all Hobby Lobby. I actually made that. Here, I'll show you. So, when I first got my camper, I actually painted Let's Camp Under the Stars. And it actually used to have my husband's name on there too. And I took it off. My ex-husband. And I got to get better double-sided tape because the CO2 detector keeps falling. And that keeps falling. Now, you know, when we camp, it's kind of warm in here right now because I don't have the air on. But, I mean, we have a catch-all corner. The refrigerator's empty. That's cleaned out. There's nothing in it. It's off. It's not hooked to electric right now. I can actually take these out, ice packs, and then I got an ice tray we don't ever use. But yeah, like I usually move this refrigerator over a little bit more, and we watch TV and coffee pot. You know, you have basic in here. We have games, little games like travel games and stuff. So like we played this last time. Like if it's raining and stuff, and then we have a tiny little fire pit stove for the table. It's in the corner. I'm not going to get it out. But yeah, like I've done primitive camping, backpacking, all sorts of camping. And a few years ago, maybe about 4 years ago now, we were camping on the lake. And my mom was like, Melissa, I don't think I can do this anymore. This tent camping bullshit. She's like, I'm 60 years old. You know, I can't keep doing this shit. She enjoyed it, but it was bad on her body. So we were looking at options because none of us owns like a big old pickup truck. As much as I would love to have a big old black Chevy. I'd love to have a big old black pickup Chevy. Big one. I can't afford it. Those are some expensive trucks. So we had to figure out what we're going to have that we're going to enjoy, low maintenance, and that our cars can pull, because we weren't willing. Joey just started the grass. You know, we weren't, camping was a strain on my mom's body, and she was my camping buddy when we did campsite camping, because Sandra, you can camp where there's bathrooms too, you know. So when my mom goes camping, she does that. She'll say, Missy, we got to go to a campground, and we'll have like side by side, like sometimes there's double sites, bathrooms and showers. This thing has, this camper, it's perfect. You crawl in it, you crawl out, you know, it works. And camping's it's been different with this camper. You know, we can enjoy air conditioning when we need it. Now it used to be me and my ex-husband in here, and Joseph, when he was a few years ago, he actually laid on this floor, and we had the refrigerator pushed back, and a fly just came right in. But it's been very like convenient for us. And then get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then, what else? Sorry, you guys, I have not used my circle light or stand. I've been using my hand the whole time in this video, to hold my phone. But, yeah, it's worked. It's perfect. But now me and Joan, we camp. Like, I got pants on, shirt on, and then we'll just like climb in and fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I have no sexy clothes on. You know what I'm saying? We're camping, you know? And then for warmer, we used to go in the colder months. And I have like a little desk heater too that I used to use. But yeah, so this is it. I don't have too much else in here. And that's all. Another mission accomplished. All I'll have to do is throw the clean sheets in here. I'm going to throw some double-sided tape in here too to make sure, because those two things in the corner there keep falling off the wall. And I need to bring batteries, of course, for lights and stuff. But I do have solar lights up here. I'll take this out. That's my bleach wipes. What else? I think that's it for now. When we finally pull away, I'll put this down on the floor, the coffee pot on the floor, and all that. Like everything on this counter will come down. But that's it. That's a wrap. Uh-oh. The cat was relaxing and the kitten went over to her. He was going to bother her. He's relaxing too. All right, you guys. The last time you guys saw this nursery as a tour, it was completely different. Completely different. So I've been working on it, and I said, you know what? Since today's cleaning day, I fine-tuned a lot of it. And so I moved my cradle over here. I've got my sloths hanging off of it. And I got Sandra. Sandra's right there. You see? Say hi to Sandra. I have my portrait baby. He was in my room, my bedroom. So there he is right now in all his beautifulness, my little Joseph. And I'm not using any ring lights. Nothing special like that. This is, if you were at my house, old-fashioned fan, this is what you would see. Okay? No lights and stuff. Okay. So I was actually going to put on my fairy lights, but it's not working. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I jammed the thing there. I don't know. I'll have to get Joseph to deal with it. So I have my babies here. Now you all know my portrait baby. I don't know if I should turn the light on or not. My portrait baby is the Natalie Fake Bridge creation from Precious Reborns Nursery. I'm trying to get the light. There we go. All right. And then I have my Lenore. And that is a Kimberly Clark Willow's Baby Nursery, and she's wearing her headband came from Amazon, and this was one of Sandra's first loveys for her babies. This little bunkie here, she's actually wearing an outfit that I got from Once Upon a Child. The top is a Carter's and the bottom is H&M. And this over here is Melody. This is the Madison sculpt. She was painted by Natalie Fake Bridge, Precious Reborns Nursery. And she was a custom that I had done, that I had made. And she is wearing a beautiful outfit that Sherry had sent, and a little bunny that I got for Mother's Day, because we opened our Mother's Day boxes, me and Sandra. So I thought she looked cute with that. And then under here, you guys, it's a little dark under here. Maybe I should have used my light, but I have a baby. That's Quimby. Maybe I can use a light. Let's see. Let's see what light I can use, you guys, to help us. Is it plugged in? Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me bring my light over here for my babies. There you go. There you go. There they are. There they are. Okay. So then we have over here, that's a Lori Neal, Lori's Precious Ones. And she actually, I had emailed her to tell her that I got her little bunka. I did buy her pre-used from, I want to say Little Frog's Nursery. I can't remember what her name was. But this is a Lori Neal creation. I love the Queen Bee sculpt. She is my little LMA. And her outfit was also in her unboxing because she is Queen Bee. So yellow bee color. She got her little bee lovey. And she's adorable. And this little guy, I have got to get him dressed up for warmer weather. This is the Oakley sculpt. He's a Natalie Fakebridge creation. He is my little William. And then down here is, she was my Christmas baby. That is Teddy. Teddy's another favorite sculpt. And she's actually in a onesie that came in Queen Bee's box unboxing. And this is also a Natalie Fakebridge creation at, Precious Ones Nursery. And that is my little Noelle. I have to get her dressed. So, and then I just have blankets down there. So yeah, you guys, let me shut this light off because there's not a lot of, I like you guys to see the babies. So my changing table is full of stuff, you guys, stuff. I have like baby alteration stuff and things I just stuck down there for now. My Moses baskets. I've got some stuff from the doll show there. And then, my photo album. I've got a Bumbo thing I don't even use. And, so yeah, this is where I do my videos now. I got 2 car seats, all their clothes, bunch of shit up here. This is shoes for the babies, pacifiers. All this stuff is basically the same from last time as far as those are my alternative babies. I can't reach them. And all this stuff is the same on the wall on this wall. But I did move the bed over here because, I don't know, I guess when you walk in, it kind of lets it be more open and you can actually see. Sandra helped me with this. Like you can actually see the babies better and it just gives the room a different type of feel. I still have Big Girl here. She's not going anywhere. And then I do have my first Reborn ever over here. She's the princess of the everything. And this is all my clothes from the collaboration that we did yesterday. So I don't have anywhere to put those clothes. I guess I'll have to go through all these clothes again. Oh my God. Since we worked hard today, taking care of the chickens, Joey cut the grass. I'm in the process of doing laundry. The camp was taken care of. We just had, we were actually going to make eggs, but we made the leftover cauliflower casserole that we had. It was cauliflower and broccoli casserole, like a keto macaroni and cheese we had. But I said, let me have some baby time, I haven't had baby time today yet. If you have not watched the collab with me and Sandra, please do so. That was fun. We got a lot of nice stuff. I hope you liked the tour. I figured let me go ahead and show you guys what's been going on with my nursery. The only thing different is that I actually put my portrait baby was actually in my room. And I moved my portrait baby in here, my son, the portrait baby, my son. I moved him in here just for the video. So that is all my babies, you guys. That's it. When I showed you guys in the tour all my babies, that's it. I am up in the air whether or not I really want to sell my alternative babies. I feel like if I was going to keep any of them, it would be my fairy. So I wanted to pick out one of the clothes that I got yesterday and dress a baby. And the one baby that's still naked baby is my Teddy. That is my Noelle. It is barely breaking 11 p.m. Joey's in the shower. Grass is cut. Chickens are watered, fed. They got new bedding. They're happy. They went and walked all over the yard. They hung out with me on the porch, the deck. It was a very productive day, and that's what I was shooting for. It kind of looks like there's clouds rolling in. I don't know, but you know, certain places the weather is unpredictable. You know, Florida, one minute it's nice, the next minute you got a rainstorm from hell. And South Carolina can be like that. So we are going to pick an outfit out. Lenore's dressed a little warm. Her clothes are a little warm for her, but she'll be okay for now. Melody, she's got bunny on her, Easter bunny. Quinby's got the yellow. William, I don't know what I'm putting on him yet. Joseph, my portrait baby of my son, is dressed, and I gotta go get Teddy so we can get her pretty-fied. We're gonna get her nice and pretty-fied. Hold on one sec. I got to get her little beautiful self over here. Okay. All right. Oh, we don't want to sit on my glasses. I do my glasses down. Okay. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. So we got the Teddy over here. Gorgeous little bunker. She's beautiful. So we're gonna pop this off of her, and we'll look at headbands later. She's not bald. It looks like she's bald, but I promise she's not. Her hair's just a hot damn mess. Okay, we're gonna do a change and chat. What are we gonna chat about? I know my nails have been getting caught on everything. You know, what are we gonna put her in? You guys, I have to learn how to take photos of my babies. I don't always do that. Well, I don't do it at all, really. You guys take, some of you take gorgeous, gorgeous photos. I think I'm going to put this outfit on because I love this. I love this outfit. I have other beautiful outfits, but I think I'm going to put her in that. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to take this onesie off of her. I mean, it doesn't really matter. See, I like my babies to be protected as much as possible, you know? Yeah. So I'm going to keep this on. I think it's not going to make a difference. This is Carter's. I got this for Mother's Day box opening on my collab with Sandra. Me and Sandra paid Dallas to go shopping for us for Mother's Day. So that's what we did. And actually, Dallas had this outfit for June, and then it kind of got passed along in the doll community, but it is a beautiful, this is a new one. I loved this. Like, me and Dallas have very similar tastes. Sandra is more like, her style is very different. Hers is more or less like relaxing around the house. You know, I like my babies. I like to kind of do them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like to dress them up. I didn't have anything. Oh God, I don't want to scratch her. I didn't have anything for the spring. And now, girl, I am fully loaded with spring clothes. Fully loaded with spring clothes. Babies look gorgeous. So, I think Joe just got out of the shower. But this baby, I love this baby. Actually, you guys, I love all my babies. I say that every time I pick up a baby. I was, you know, talking about the last video I did by myself. I was talking about my Lenore, my Laura sculpt. And I'm over here talking about how much I love Teddy. Every time I have a baby in my head, oh, I love this baby so much. Oh, that's how you know these babies are going to be here. Like, oh, you know what? This outfit was supposed to have, I was supposed to put tights. I was supposed to put tights on her. So let's do that. We'll put tights on her. Let me move my butt around. Okay? We'll move my butt. Okay. So, you know, I sleep all Saturday. You guys know that. If you don't know me, I sleep all Saturday because I do third shift. I'm a graveyard worker, basically. Third shift. I work as a nurse, third shift. A nurse supervisor. And the weekend, after sleeping all Saturday, the weekend, that's it. That's all, the only time I have to get chores done, you know, get things done around here. And I think that's kind of why I don't want to be with anybody, like in relationships, because I feel like my weekends turn into playtime. And a lot of people want to enjoy their weekends and kind of, I got to make this straight on her. I think it's kind of crooked, these tights. I love this. Oh my God. A lot of people, you know, that you get involved with, they want to enjoy, if they've been working all week, they want to enjoy their weekends. And a lot of people still have apartments. I have a house. I have animals. I would love to have a mini farm. But at the same time, you have to maintain. My chickens, I don't have to go out there every day. You know, they have an automatic door that opens and closes for them when they go to at night. You know, so I also have this. I wanted to see if there was something that I can put that would match. I don't know. I'm going to see what I got. I actually, like, a couple times today, I took a nail clipper and I was clipping away at my nail. And it hurts. I clipped it really short because it kept getting hung. And now I have another one that's getting hung on shit. I just gotta cut my nails down. They're not that long, to be honest. They're really not that long. I don't know. I don't know how you guys do it with these fancy nails, you know? So I loved this outfit. I don't know where Dallas finds half this stuff. She has wonderful taste in clothing. Sandra's is more relaxed, and I'm really digging this nice shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really digging the nice clothing, that I got. So, you guys, I'm going to hurt myself with this X-Acto knife. But this is, you guys know who watch me, this is my thing. I keep it in here. It's my go-to around here. It's my go-to, you know. So, all right, that's good. That's good. Sorry, you guys. This isn't like me taking something apart. I know isn't the most. So I wanted to let the blue stand out. I mean, I guess I could put pink on her feet, but I love this bougie clothes. I love it for the babies. I love it. With Dallas, you got such like great taste. Now I know these are socks, but I think I can use them as like a shoe, sort of, you know? I think I can use it like as a shoe. And it'll match with her. Because, you know, babies don't walk. What the hell they need shoes for? I mean, I got shoes. Actually, I might could put shoes on her. But, because I do have quite a bit. But I want to see what this looks like on her head. With the head, I want to take pictures of her. I got to take pictures. I know I'm going to be doing a photo shoot in June with Dallas for my babies. Certain babies. Not all of them. I didn't. And look, I fluffed. Her hair's fluffy, Sandra. Her hair's fluffy. She looks really cute. I mean, maybe I have a better headband, but I think this works for now. You know, because I think my video's long enough, you guys. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh, my God. With Dallas, listen, you have a teddy. We have got to twin our teddies. We've got to twin the teddies. All right, this baby is, if you're going to the doll show, I'm going to be there with this baby. This is my Noelle. She is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. So, you guys, it's about lunchtime. About 12. I mean, I ate lunch already, but I'm saying, and I did a lot for my day. Did a lot. And I took you guys with me. So I'm probably going to put these clips together. And the rest of the day, I think I'm going to relax with Joseph because he takes Sundays off. And I got up early. It was like 7 o'clock. I've been moving since 7 a.m. So I think me and him were going to like chill out on the couch, talk, you know, little one in plastic things. And I don't know. I think I might take some photos of her later. I always say I'm going to take photos of the babies. I never fucking take photos of them. But she is beautiful. Like, and I love these clothes. I love these clothes. Well, Dallas has great tastes. Golly. Girl, we're going to find some awesome shit at the doll show because I don't think I can afford a damn doll. I don't think I can afford a doll. I really, okay, so here's the thing. Let me turn you around a little bit. Let me turn you to me. So I really want a portrait baby of myself. I really do. I'd rather have a portrait baby of myself than buy a doll at the doll show. So I got to see what I can do. But for now, as it stands, I am going to bring this baby. I'm going to bring my portrait baby. And I feel like I would like to bring Quinby also, to believe it or not, if I bring 3. But I have to be really careful because, you know, the babies I have now are like they're my pride and joy. Like, this is my hobby. This is something I invest in for me to feel good, for my mental health. And that's true for many others as well. So, I you know, I have to be careful when I take them out and transport them. And in fact, I may have just like one in the carrier and treat that one well, but I might wrap the other 2 up in a blanket, like a nice heavy blanket, and put them in a duffel bag or something because I don't want anything bad to happen to them. And that's how I'll probably take them to the doll show. I mean, a lot of people, think of all the artists taking all their babies, you know what I'm saying? But she is just, oh my God. I have a blanket that's furry. A lot of you, I don't know if you've seen it. It looks like bear fur. And I washed it. And when I washed it, it became like matted bear fur. And it's a really beautiful blanket for like pictures and stuff. And I've taken some photos of my babies on it, but not like to like photo shoot them or anything. Just candid photos, whatever. And I think I have to brush that blanket out. What a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to do that. But I'm going to, I don't know. I want to take really nice photos. Maybe when it's like the sun isn't directly shining and put her outside nicely. I just don't want to sit her on, I want to sit her on a blanket if anything, you know, so, but you guys, I think I'm going to end you here because for the rest of the day, we're going to chill out. The afternoon, me and Joe, we're going to chill out. My junk journal. I got a junk journal from Darlene at Gyration. I forget the numbers. She's a doll channel. Check her out. There's no other channel that does dolls with the name Gyration. Gyeratation. She does a lot of like, I feel like a lot of artistic stuff on her channel. Not so much. She does some chat and changes, but I haven't checked her out in a while. I got to go check her out. It's been a minute. But she made me a junk journal and I have not used it yet. But I think I'm going to use it for the week of the doll show. So, I'm going to prepare for that. I'm going to see what I need for that because I'm going to also take that with me. And I'm taking off like 6 days from work for this. And, because I'm also, you know, there's a lot of things I want to do. And me and Janet had made plans. There's a few things we want to do as well. So I want to work on that a little bit. I need to finish up the blankets I'm making for somebody at work who's going to have a grandbaby and by next month, you know, so I have a few little projects I need to get done. I don't like to have too many projects, and that's a major thing for me. Like, I tend to have so many projects out there at once that I feel overwhelmed and then the fun is gone. So, I think I'm going to maybe work on the blanket a little bit and try to make more progress on it. And once it's good enough, I will finish that up. And I'm going to make it a nice box and put everything with tissue paper and she should be coming back to work. I think she took a leave of absence. So she should be coming back to work in the next couple of weeks. So I got to get that finished. And then I have some diamond art coasters. Oh my God. So I can work on those 2 things today, because my junk journal will be the next thing in my junk journal. And I'm still making my sweater. Hell, I'll fucking finish that shit next year. You know, like I told you, I've always been this way. I get really super excited, but I'm very glad that my nursery is coming along. It's been a long journey, you guys know, and I will always suffer with clutter. Like, that's just the name of the game for me. You know, like I had said yesterday in the club, if Sandra had come here and, you know, stayed in this room overnight, I promise you, by the end of the trip, this room would be so freaking organized. That's just how it goes. Cause I do enough to get it done. I do enough to make it work. So, hey to all my dolly friends. Hello to Christina, and to Carla, and to Beth. Beth, come out. Beth, you turning into a dang friggin' you guys are turning into Sandra. Holy cow. I have to watch you guys' videos in like increments, and I get behind, and then I get overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm done. So you guys listen, I try to watch as much as I can. I do a lot of my watching on the weekends, or if I get downtime at work, like a podcast, I watch them more or less, the long ones. But like I said, my weekends are always like sleeping Saturdays and working Sundays, you know. I'd like to get a few more things done today, but I don't think so. The only thing I'll be working on is laundry, and that's boring, you guys. You guys don't want to see that. Doing laundry, and that's it. Spending time with Joseph. And you know, if I got time, you know, if I get to the point where I take pictures, great. I don't even know where to start for beautiful photos. You know, with Dallas does gorgeous photos, man. She has a Instagram, I believe. I always get confused with TikTok. She has an Instagram where she posts gorgeous photos of her babies. Instagram Reels, I believe. You guys, I don't get to watch too many of them. I just don't think about... I have, but like I just don't have the time. I have to really, really find time to do extra stuff. But this hobby brings me joy, and I'm glad the doll room is finally coming around. Oh, it's wonderful. And I want to say hi to all the artists that do watch. I know Natalie Fakebridge, since I've had so many of her babies. She watches me, and I want to give her recognition and say hey to her. Lori Neal, who made the Quinby baby, she actually emailed me on Reborns and .com and reached out to me. I want to say hey to Lori, if you're watching. And I don't think Kimberly Clark watches me. Those are the babies. Those are the artists I have who have made my babies. And every now and then, I don't know that Sandra's artist watches me at all, Anna, but I just want to give you guys a shout out. You know, it's not easy making these babies, you know, it takes time. And I appreciate the art, and I appreciate the passion that many artists have for their hobby, especially when you can tell in their work. Some artists, their work is just repetitive. It's like they don't work to expand their skill set, you know, their talents. But when you have an artist and you can see transformation in their babies, and you can see, you know, how much that they have progressed, you know, and I've seen that with Natalie. Like, I've seen that, and you know, her babies, they're not cheap, but you know, I appreciate good art. But so yeah, I'm working towards that portrait baby. She has contacted me, and for the end of the year, So I'm going to work towards that. I have more of an affinity towards getting, and here's the thing, Natalie, if you're watching, I really wanted a newborn of myself, a newborn baby of myself. I don't have any photos. I do, but you can't see my face. So I'm going to see if my mom has any newborn baby photos of me. Cause I think the ones that I sent you were like, what, 3 to 6 months or something. And I'm not sure if he got back to me. I don't always check you guys listen, I don't always check Facebook Messenger. I don't always check Instagram Messenger. If you text me, I'm more likely to get back to you the same day at some point. And comments, I'm working on it. It's going to get to a point where the comments are overwhelming for me, but I love it because I still read them. I read them even though I don't answer them all. Oh, I just got that's ironic. I got a Facebook Messenger text, and and they normally don't come through. Like, I said no to alert. Like, I don't like too many things popping through on my phone. So one of the old nursing assistants that I worked with years ago just was like, hey, what you up to now? But anyway, you guys, I'm going to let you go. And thank you so much for sharing my Sunday. It was fun, and we finished it with a beautiful baby. So love you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. By the time this is up, the weekend's probably over. And until next time, bye-bye. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and ring that ding bell.